One of the first questions almost every single new patient asks us as chiropractors is, how many visits am I going to need? And honestly, those are very fair questions and one that doesn't get addressed very often. So we want to talk about that today. Because no one wants to commit to months and months of care if they don't know what's going on, how long it's going to take them to feel better, and why they're not getting back to doing the things that they want to do. So the answer is, it depends, but not for the reasons that you might think. We're going to talk about that today. I'm Dr. Garst with the Well Chiropractic Clinic here in Mesa and Gilbert, Arizona, and we're going to explain what actually goes into determining what number of visits we're going to need and how everybody's recovery is different. So think about it this way. If two people break a bone, they're not necessarily going to heal at the same speed. One person may be young, healthy, have a simple fracture. Another may have a little bit more age, have more osteoporosis, or have a more severe injury. So although the diagnosis is the same, a broken bone, their treatment plans can look very, very different depending upon how they present. The same idea holds true with chiropractic care. So when someone comes into our office, we're going to look at a lot of different factors. And so here are just a few. How long have you had the problem? How severe is the condition? Is this your first time it's ever happened? Has it been going on for a long time? What kind of wear and tear do you put your body through on a regular basis? Are there signs of arthritis, spinal degeneration? Has there been any other past traumas, car accidents, sports injuries? What do your x-rays show? What are your goals, long-term and short-term? And I know that's a long list, but that's just a few of the things that can give us a lot of information on determining what number of visits. So if someone comes in from a sore back, say for gardening over the weekend, it might only take them a few visits to recover from that. But if someone has spent 10 years sitting at a desk with poor posture, recurring neck pain, disc degeneration, naturally that's going to require a lot more care. So let's be clear, it's not because chiropractic takes forever. It's because our body needs time to heal and adapt. Think like exercising. If you're not going to get into shape, going to the gym one time. But if you think about your teeth, we're not going to have healthy teeth by brushing them just once. Those seem like simple or silly analogies, but the same premise holds true for your spine and for your nervous system. It's going to take some time. Another thing to understand is that feeling better isn't always the same as functioning better. Pain is often the last thing to appear and the first thing to disappear. Many people start feeling relief within the first few visits, and that's awesome, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the underlying problem has been corrected. Imagine spraining your ankle. World Cup's going on right now. So if you have a week or two, you might not feel that bad. The ligaments probably fully haven't healed yet, and if your balance hasn't returned, if you get back to being active, you're more likely to sprain it again. Our spine works the same way, and so our goal isn't to just help you feel better temporarily. We want to help improve your spine, get you moving better, decrease the stress on your joints, and improve your overall function so that we don't have it come back again. So let's talk about care a little bit. Most patients go through 3 phases of care in our office. Okay, the first one's obvious, pain relief. We're here because we're focused on getting your symptoms to go away, to help you become more comfortable, to help you get back to doing things without as much pain. The second phase, very, very important, the corrective or rehabilitative phase, is where we're going to work on improving the function, addressing some of the underlying mechanical issues that can contribute to the problem in the first place. The third phase, maintenance or wellness care. Many patients choose to come in regularly once we've completed steps 1 and 2 because they feel better, they function better, just like people who exercise regularly, visit the dentist for regular cleanings, we used that analogy earlier, or people that service their car, like regular oil changes. Those are great analogies. So, how many chiropractic visits will you need? Well, the honest answer is that no chiropractor should give you a number of visits or recommend a number of visits before they've actually evaluated you, because everybody's so different. The right treatment plan should be based on your condition, your health goals, and how your body is going to respond to care. It is not a one-size-fits-all type approach. Now, if you're dealing with back pain, neck pain, sciatica, headaches, some of the things we talked about today, if you're wondering whether chiropractic care can help, the first step is always getting a proper evaluation. That way you'll know exactly what's going on, what your treatment options are, how many visits it will take, etc. So if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, like or subscribe for more evidence-based chiropractic education. Leave some questions in the comments below. We'd love to respond to you. And if you learned something, we'll see you guys on the next video.